Just one of the big things this weekend. Another, well, that actually kicks off tonight. It's a Wonderful Life Festival. The Lucy Donnelly Holiday Festival and Parade kickoff event is this evening. Dave Janusek from downtown Indiana is with us. Hastie Kinter is here as well. Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Good to have you in the studio with us. And that guy over there, he's here quite often. He's here quite often. David, what are we talking about here today?
Wow, where do we start, Hastie? You know what? I will say this. If you've never seen 42 feet of pine, I know where you can see 42 feet of pine.
It's gorgeous.
Decorated.
Yeah, it really did. And putting the star on it last night, like I looked at it when it didn't have any lights on. I said, that's a beautiful tree. Mm-hmm. Then he put all the lights on. I said, it's kind of like a blob. Then he put the star on it and it just came alive. And I tell you what, I know I exaggerate a good bit, but I swear when I came past Sheets today, I could see the star from Wayne Avenue.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Thought that's what it was. We'll see tonight when they light it up. But
that's a much bigger tree than we were anticipating this year. J.D. Fleming really came through, huh?
Yeah, it was funny because J.D., when we picked it up, J.D. and Don Huey just kept laughing about it. Then when that joke sets in, that the joke's on you, because now it's got to get from where they cut it down to the street, and then it's got to get upright. Yeah, it was about 20 feet on its side, but not big enough or not large enough, but. That's
amazing stuff.
If no other reason, I mean, there's tons of stuff, and Hastie will talk a little bit about that, but just to come and see, I mean, that's kind of like Indiana County proud. When you see that thing that was grown here, that's live. I know there's a lot of places that do trees, but this thing's live. I mean, this is
big stuff.
This is big stuff. So plenty of stuff. I think Hastie talk a little bit about just.
Well, first of all, the weather is going to be beautiful. It's not quite as nice as last year, not quite as warm, but we have no rain to deal with, so it'll be a perfect night for a holiday parade. We're at about 65 units right now, which is a little bigger than last year, and we are still getting phone calls.
Oh, good.
So we're hoping for a wonderful parade and festivities that way. But along with that, we have all the festivities in IRMC Park. We will be roasting marshmallows this evening. We have free hot chocolate from the Salvation Army. Romeo's Pizza is giving out free soup. We have S&T handing out free popcorn. Diamond Drug handing out free hot dogs. We have free crafts at the atrium. And then ICTC has always done face painting and holiday photos. This year, they've expanded that. They're doing cookies. I think they're doing crafts. They're decorating the whole back of the Gaddy's building. And it's going to be a great opportunity, another great opportunity to get families involved.
It must do your heart good that it is the Lucy Donnelly Holiday Festival and Parade.
It is.
You especially.
It really does. Yeah. My mom, was an avid downtown advocate.
This was what she was all about.
It was. And she loved the Christmas holidays. So when she passed away in 1993, people from the community wanted to put together a memorial fund in her honor. So we decided to take that money and gear it towards the holiday season because it was so near and dear to her heart, both downtown and the holidays. Yeah. And I think of the first year we did the festival with roasting marshmallows on then just North 7th Street, we probably had a few hundred people, and it has grown over the years. But last year, we probably doubled in size from the year before, which was double in size. So it is amazing how the event has grown and become a tradition.
Skies are going to clear out today, this afternoon, as a matter of fact, and so we'll have a nice clear night for the event tonight that is going to be happening in downtown Indiana. David, everything gets underway at about 5 o'clock. Folks are going to be gathering up.
We've also done this year, because of the size, it'll be in both North and South 7th Street. So traditionally, you would have gotten on the hay rides, which are free.
I
on
forgot
the
to
north
mention,
side,
yes, Don Huey does the hay rides.
But they'll be on the south side.
Yes.
South side this year.
Yeah.
And there'll be some opportunities, some food, some kettle corn. You got to mention kettle corn.
Kettle corn, yes.
In that area. So about 5 o'clock, we'll get underway. 7 o'clock, we'll get that parade underway. We're hoping by 8:15, 8:30 to light that tree up. And then
the junior high jazz ensemble will perform at 6 o'clock. And then the drawing for the Love of Life ring will be done at 6:30 right in the park.
Right in the park, right.
And of course, that benefits the M. Dorcas Clark Women's Imaging Center at IRMC. And what a wonderful thing that is. A ring valued at $13,000, Gary, and Stacy White once more coming through for the Women's Imaging Center, and making that a whole part of this is a pretty special thing too, isn't it?
It really is. So many people in the community wanting to be a part of the evening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This Claus fellow is going to show up too, huh? Maybe.
There's rumor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have Santa tonight. Santa's coming back tomorrow, and he's bringing a couple of reindeer. So you don't want to miss that tomorrow and Sunday. In the park, we'll have some live reindeer and live Santa. And did I mention the live tree, Todd?
You said something.
Did
about
I mention
it?
something about that 42-foot live tree in the middle of the park there?
Yeah. And I think one of the things we have to make sure we're pointing out is this is not just tonight, the big kickoff event. You know, it's going to be a spectacular night tonight, but this is really the beginning of a series of weekends, and all weekend long this weekend, and then back next weekend. Here you go again. And
we'll continue on. Small Business Saturday is always a big favorite around here. We'll do the Downtown Dollars again. A couple of other things that we added this year. We have 11 windows that are actually done very, very nicely because they were done by IUP's interior design and merchandising students. So there's 11 windows in downtown that'll be up over the next 5 weeks. So you can come down, you can vote for those, but they're actually really, really neat windows. You want to check those out. Each weekend we've got something else happening in the park, entertainment. The booths, the nonprofit booths I mentioned are back. So you want to come down. Everything that the nonprofits sell in those booths, they take home. So it's kind of really neat, and I think Hastie touched on it, that this has really become, I think what a lot of people envisioned, that it's just community. That you see one more group come in. You know, she mentioned the ICTC. You know, these guys came with an idea. It started with taking some photographs when Gadai was still there, and now it's 90 individuals, and they just took over that whole area.
I was in there yesterday. Right. It's amazing how they're setting it up and decorating it, and it's going to be a great.
Right, so it's truly community, and you see on the other side the pop-up market. Harvest Church doing free gift wrapping during the pop-up market hours. So there's all this, you know, it's that, I don't want to say it too loud, but it's kind of a snowball. Not that I'm wishing for snow, but there's a snowball effect to this, and that's what makes you feel good about the downtown, the county, that people just come and say, the parade's a perfect example. We're still getting people this morning that are saying, hey, can I get in that parade tonight? Oh, yeah. Which is better than them just showing up tonight and saying, where do you want me to line up?
Sure.
So that's fine. But, you know, the interesting thing, you know, we did 2 months ago, the Love Rock, the Kindness Rock. These guys have gotten into the act. They're handing out Kindness Rocks during the parade. I mean, it's really growing. And I think that speaks volumes of just community coming together and saying, hey, can we do something more? Can we do it? Can we add to this, these activities?
Absolutely. You haven't mentioned the movies either.
Oh, the movies. Movies start.
Well, and this evening at 8, well, first of all, after the parade, at the conclusion of the parade, we will have the tree lighting.
Oh, yeah.
So that wonderful tree that's on in the park will be lit tonight after the parade around 8 o'clock, 8:15. And then following that at 8:30 is the playing of the It's a Wonderful Life movie in the old Indiana Theater.
Yeah, which is the perfect place.
It is, and that's free. It's no charge.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a festival of movies.
Right, there's 12 more movies coming, and they'll also be showing. Jimmy Stewart Museum will also be showing It's a Wonderful Life with the original soundtrack and the restored version of the film. So that's also going on this weekend. But we kick off on Sunday with our 12 movies of Christmas. I highly recommend Arthur Christmas. It's a sleeper. Get out. It's all we're asking for a donation. It's at the. Once again at the Indiana Theater. So we go every Saturday, Sunday, and there's a Wednesday thrown in on the 6th of December. Then we come back again on the 15th or the 16th. We're going to show It's a Wonderful Life for 24 hours straight. We invite anyone that's never seen it or wants to see it again or wants to see it 10 times in a row to come on down. So that's also on our Facebook page. It's a Wonderful Life, Lucy Donnelly's Facebook page, Downtown Indiana's Facebook page, along with the Tourist Bureau's website, all of our websites. So I know there's a lot to digest here, but there's a lot going on. Sure.
It's the It's a Wonderful Life Festival. The Lucy Donnelly, I can't say it, Hastie. Say it for me, will you?
Lucy Donnelly.
There you go. Lucy Donnelly Holiday Festival and Parade Kickoff event is tonight. Everything getting underway about 5 o'clock. The parade, the tree lighting, and everything that these folks have been talking about with us today. It's just going to be a special night. Thanks both for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Todd.
It is Indiana in the Morning, presented as always by First Commonwealth Bank here on WCCS AM 1160 and FM 101.1.